Ooh, what's up, guys? Cody here today with Poppy Top gameplay. So this game went pretty well. The enemy is like everybody on my team did fairly good this game, which is good, of course. Pretty much, I just kind of want to talk more about Poppy and kind of why she's seen a bit more. She's seen a bit using competitive play right now, and what makes her so good. So pretty much, Poppy right now is. First off, she's picked a lot because she has one of the most unique abilities in the game, and that is her W, which makes so that people can't jump. That being said, I know what's gonna happen here. Okay, so right here, Jax thinks he can take me, and he stands next to a wall and dies, which is something that you have to watch out against a Poppy. But so in competitive play, people are choosing Poppy because she can make plays. She can make stuff happen. She can prevent people from moving around a lot, and her ult. I find that I don't end up actually really using it all that much for like the knockback effect to knock the enemy back towards their base, but I do find that I find most times I just use it to just reposition myself into rooms and whatnot. So right here, really obvious that Volibear was coming at me. Because Jax started moving up to attack me when he had no chance of killing me by himself, so that was a dead giveaway that Volibear was coming. Unfortunately, Shaco is going to die because Yasuo shows up, but hey, I survived that, so it's a 1-for-1. It's their jungler for ours. Poppy can be very can be very playmaky, I'll say. When it comes to the competitive scene, she's found her way in as a top laner and a support mostly, more so than anything else right now, and that's because of how just. In the support role, she's good with the E stun and the W. The knockup kinda helps her, but it's So like it's it's repositioning really. It's repositioning and letting cooldowns get back down, get back off. This is good right here. So Jax thinks he's safe by his turret, and that is not something you are safe by at all against somebody that can gap close against you. I always hate when people are like, "Oh, I was under my turret, I was doing everything right," and it's like, no, if you died under your turret, then you weren't respecting them at all. See right here, he's right next to the turret wall. And I kill him, and I pop my ult just because I thought I needed it, and I didn't. But yeah, right now I'm having fun with Poppy right now. This game I don't really build her right, but I don't really care. I was doing this game to begin with, and so just in general, Poppy's really good right now. You have to be a good player though. which is something most people don't quite understand, is that Poppy as a champion is really only as good as the player themselves, because there are a lot of things you have to think about. Like when I'm fighting, I have to think about, okay, who do I want to hit against the wall? I gotta be looking, like if there's multiple people that I can hit, who's the one I should be hitting? Who's the one I need to knock up in the air? When do I need to knock up in the air? When do I need to use my W? Should I use, you know, my E now? Should I use my E to try to get something against the wall, or should I try to use my big E to get to the backline faster, or something like that? You know, there's a lot of decision making that ends up going on with Poppy. So in my jungle video with her, I did talk about how I feel like her laning phase isn't as strong as what her jungling is, and that's just because she doesn't really have the best of wave clear, and I personally just find it hard for me to CS with her. So I don't know. That's just me. But this Poppy herself is just right now just sitting in a really good position, and it's not necessarily that she's overpowered in any sense, because it's honestly right now it's the kit that makes her powerful in the hands of a good player, because of how much playmaking potential you have on her. It doesn't really need nerfs or anything. When Poppy did come out, I did feel that she was a really balanced champion. Because of the fact that she wasn't like beforehand. Before, Poppy was like this champ that either got ahead or just completely lost. And then now with this, she's much more balanced. There's no snowball or complete other crap from her, and she is balanced now. So I just overall extremely happy with her, and in the hands of someone like me, she is phenomenal right now. Granted, that could just be because I'm way too good for my elo at the moment, and I don't play that much rank to begin with anymore. But oh yeah, another reason why I like Poppy is she's extremely tanky. She could be running around for ages and not die because of how tanky the girl is, because she gains extra armor and magic resist as she gets less health. Meaning it's going to become harder and harder to kill her as it goes on. So this game was a blowout for us pretty much. I mean, it was somewhat even, but they had... I feel like Poppy is just a great counter to Yasuo because he can't dash around anymore. Plus, like, they had Yasuo and a Jax this game. This just shows how tanky Poppy is right here. Freaking tanking, like, taking on like 4 people. But so Poppy, she's I like playing her against teams that have 2 or more jumps or dashes, because it's disrupting 2 people on their team. Like I like her against Yasuo because Yasuo can't just dash into the enemy team. Against Jax this game, Jax, one of his key things is queuing into the enemy team and stunning them all. with Poppy, he can't do that. Against someone like Rengar, I love using Poppy against Rengar because Rengar's whole kit is pretty much assassinating his target by jumping on them, and as soon as you see the little exclamation mark pop up, you just wait and wait and wait and wait until you think Rengar's gonna jump up, and you throw down that W, and bam, he's lost his ult pretty much. Completely useless. So it's people like that. Yeah, Poppy is just so good against them. Lee Sin, another good champion to use Poppy against. Because if she prevents engages and she prevents escapes as well on those champions that have dashes, because sometimes those champions rely a lot on those dashes for their escape. Like Lee Sin's ward hop to escape. Can't do that against Poppy, and that's one of the beauties about it. And it's really funny when they try to escape and they just get knocked up in the air and they just end up wasting more time. Oof. Deadly. Yeah, this game's on the bag now, so just having a fun time with Poppy. Yeah, if you haven't played her, if you haven't like really tested her out, and you want like somebody that is a good tank, kind of initiator, kind of damage dealing, kind of heal for your team. Like her kit just brings so much to her, brings so much for her team that it's just overkill. Like she's really tanky, and she deals a decent amount of damage. She doesn't deal too much, but she deals just enough. And she has a lot of peel for her team and prevents jumps. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe if you did. And see you in the next one. Thanks.